the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
Well, big night tonight, a lot of fireworks shows. It is going to be a stuffy night. We're going to be in the 80s, but at least by the time by 9 o'clock, we should be good. It should be quiet. One or two storms that bubble up southeast hopefully will be falling apart by then. We'll keep an eye on it. Right now, things pretty quiet. A few showers down near Idabel, Broken Bow, kind of Valiant, that area. Those will not move our way, but we're watching for a few more to pop up later on today. They'll be very, very isolated in nature, but there is that chance. So just kind of be aware. But all in all, we're quiet. We're watching this system here. This is going to be the more impressive system for us. And that's going to arrive as we head into late Wednesday. So we're kind of watching for that cold front to eventually move in and increase our rain and storm chances and give us a cool down as well. Beautiful shot here. The wind is blowing, so that does help provide at least some ventilation for the heat. 86 south wind at 9, gusting to almost 20. Dew points at 72. So it, once again, very humid out there, and that's creating a bit of a heat index issue for us. We're already into the mid-90s in western Oklahoma, mid to upper 80s here in the east, unless you're in Idabel, where we're 75, so much cooler down that way with the rain. And we're looking also at heat index values for most of us into the low and mid 90s, so we're on our way to those being in the low 100s this afternoon. We should top out once again mid 90s. It'll feel more like 105, and then once again that slight chance of an isolated shower storm bubbling up. It looks like the best chance for that will be kind of southeast and far eastern Oklahoma if they get going. And if they do get going, just kind of like yesterday, one or two of them could be briefly, marginally severe with primarily a 60-mile-per-hour wind quarter-size hail threat. And that would likely be pretty brief in nature that could happen. Overnight, those would fizzle out. We'll be in the 70s tomorrow morning. Here comes that cold front. We could see a few showers and storms bubble up Wednesday afternoon. It's going to be hot, well into the 90s. It'll feel much warmer than that. And then rain and storm chances increase as we roll into Wednesday night and early Thursday. Those could linger into Thursday morning, and then Thursday afternoon we should see improving weather with temperatures only topping out in the 80s, northeast winds. That's going to feel good. And then as we roll into what we're seeing with severe weather risk, late Wednesday, we have a slight risk, and then that carries into early Thursday as well, with the main thing being in these storms, wind and hail, and also with some locally heavy rainfall, maybe some flash flooding in a few locations as well. So that's something we'll be watching for. Friday, we'll carry a rain chance once again, but we'll be in the 80s. And then Saturday, we really start to heat back up. 90s return, and so does the heat with the humidity and all of it combined. We do have, once again, the chance for parts of the area to get some decent rains out of this, maybe 1-2 inches in a few locations. So hopefully that pans out, because definitely the drought has continued to expand and really, really bad here in north central Oklahoma on up into south central Kansas. So we could really use that rain to really help out with that, and that would really help out some of our lakes as well. And we'll keep those rain chances really off and on all the way into early next week. So that's something that, once again, could be good for us as we head through that time frame, because we definitely need a little rain on a more widespread basis. Enjoy the little break on Wednesday and Thursday, or Thursday and Friday rather, while it lasts, because we heat right back up. And the way some of our data looks, this early time frame next week, we could see some triple digits according to some of our data. A lot to be determined between now and then, though. That is a look at your forecast. Now back to you, Reagan.